Hi there, it's Tiffany of Clarity, Confidence, Courage, Women's Empowerment. Welcome or welcome back. In our journey through life, we may encounter various personalities. And while many relationships actually enrich our lives, some can be draining and overall just toxic to our mental health. Recognizing needy, draining, or dysfunctional people is crucial for maintaining mental well-being and fostering a healthy mindset, and especially healthy relationships. Today, I'm going to dive into the top 10 ways to identify these individuals so you can protect your peace. Now, I've done other videos like this in the past, but those videos were geared towards why you attract those people or how to deal with those people. Now I want to talk about how to identify those types of people. Now, as always, before we jump in, be sure to share, like, and subscribe to the channel so that other smart, discerning, bold women like you can find this channel. So let's get right into it. Here are the top 10 personality traits of needy, dysfunctional, or toxic people. Number 1, constantly seeking validation. Needy individuals often require continuous affirmation and continuous validation. They may excessively seek approval for their actions, their ideas, their decisions, and even their appearance. It's this constant need for reassurance that can become emotionally draining and emotionally exhausting, playing the victim. Dysfunctional people often portray themselves as perpetual victims, like no one has ever gone through anything except them. They rarely take responsibility for their actions and prefer to blame everyone else for their circumstances. Look, I get it. We've all been through tough, difficult situations. But after a while, when you're constantly living in self-pity and just blaming everybody else, that energy starts to become exhausting. It's emotionally draining to be around somebody who sees themselves all the time as the victim and never the victor. So yes, these people that are excessively victimizing themselves can be really needy. Excessive dependency. Healthy relationships are built on mutual support and independence. If someone is excessively dependent on you for emotional, financial, or practical support, it's a red flag. This dependency can lead to an imbalanced relationship where your needs are overlooked and all you're doing is putting all your time, energy, and attention on them and their needs and what they want. It's okay to help people sometimes, but when it's all the time, that's when it's a red flag. 4, manipulative behavior. These needy, dysfunctional individuals often resort to manipulation to get what they want. They may use guilt or shame or even flattery or emotional blackmail to control your actions, your beliefs, your behaviors, and your decisions. Recognizing these manipulative tactics is key to protecting your emotional and mental health, and sometimes your physical health. Because if these people are extremely manipulative, they could quite literally put your life in danger. So you need to be careful. Number 5, violating boundaries. Respecting personal boundaries is a fundamental asset to any relationship. These types of people often disregard boundaries. They impose their needs and demands on you without ever considering your perspective or your comfort level or limitations. And sometimes they themselves don't have boundaries. So if they don't have boundaries, they don't understand why you have boundaries. And it's like in their mind, they see your boundaries as a threat. They see your boundaries as you being selfish or you being mean or you being inappropriate. It's almost like since they have forfeited their human rights to have boundaries, they expect you to do the same. Dealing with these types of people can lead to feelings of resentment, frustration, anger, and burnout. So you need to be careful around people that either don't respect your boundaries and or don't have any boundaries, because eventually it's going to lead to them not respecting your boundaries. 6, emotional instability. Frequent mood swings and unpredictable behavior are common traits of a dysfunctional person. Their emotional instability can create a turbulent and stressful environment, leaving you feel anxious and hypervigilant and always on edge. feeling like you have to walk on eggshells. Now, don't get me wrong, if someone has a mental health disorder, then they need to get help. But that's not your job to regulate their emotions all the time. 7, negative outlook. These are the people that are constantly negative and pessimistic, and they can be incredibly draining. Needy people often focus on the negative in every situation, refusing to see any of the silver lining. This negative outlook can sap you of your energy and diminish your own optimism. So if there's someone that's constantly complaining, they're always the victim, they're never happy, it's always something bad happening, you need to be real careful because that is a red flag. Number 8, lack of empathy. Empathy is essential for healthy relationships. Dysfunctional individuals often lack empathy, making it difficult for them to understand or even appreciate your feelings, your needs, your perspective. This lack of empathy can lead to one-sided relationships where you feel unheard, you feel unseen, and you feel undervalued or unvalued. When people don't show empathy, it is a major red flag. And it could just be a personality trait, but it could be part of a larger issue like narcissism, psychopathy, or sociopathy. 9, drama and chaos. Thriving on drama and chaos is a hallmark of needy and draining people. They often create or amplify conflict, stirring up drama even when there is none, whether it's in their lives or those around them. This constant turbulence can be exhausting to deal with and is detrimental to your peace of mind. Trust me, I know these people. I've met these people. It's like no matter where they go, it's a huge thunderstorm that's just hovering over their heads. They always bring the drama. And I've done videos about this, about the drama queens and the drama kings. I'll try to put it up here somewhere. But trust me, it's a red flag if every time you talk to that person, they got some drama to tell you. Stay away. Lastly, demanding excessive time and energy. Draining and needy people often demand more time and more energy than is reasonable. They may expect you to prioritize their needs, their wants, their desires over your own, leaving little room for your own self-care or your own personal pursuits. It's all about them. It's essential to recognize when someone is monopolizing your time and your energy. It's okay to give a little bit, but it's supposed to be reciprocal. They give some, you give some. They receive, you receive. Not, they're just taking. That is not a good relationship to be in. So be mindful of those type of people. It's a big red flag. It's okay to sometimes go through difficult situations. We've all been there. But if you meet somebody who's always complaining, they're always the victim. They only see negativity in the world. They're always just downers, Debbie Downers. They're never positive. They always have chaos and conflict and drama always in their lives. It is a big red flag on the play. And even if you see one small pattern of behavior, they're always putting you down. They're always giving you backhanded compliments. You need to be really, really careful because it's only going to get worse. Identifying needy, draining, or dysfunctional people is the first step towards fostering healthier and more fulfilling relationships from people that actually care about you and aren't red flags. By recognizing these traits, you can set boundaries, prioritize your well-being, and surround yourself with a supportive community and positive people that actually want to see you grow. Remember, protecting your mental well-being, your emotional health, and yes, your physical safety is paramount. As always, be sure to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.